we have Brittani, our Executive President of Clear Lake High School.
Okay, I think that we all need to have Brady stand up and start this party right. We didn't know Brady was so outgoing until about 2 weeks ago, so. Well, here it is, guys. The night we played over and over in our minds for as long as we can remember, each time picturing it a different way. We've come to graduations in years past and anxiously awaited our turn to sit in these very seats, in these gowns. And now it's come. No more imagining, 100% reality. And for most of us, this reality came with its challenges. Whether it was tears over a test grade, sleepless nights, or season-ending injury. But we pushed on. I can't see, sorry guys. We made it. We're here, sitting on the edge, awaiting the next decision, and suddenly reality hits again. The decisions we make after tonight are ours, and the world is at our fingertips. The choices are ours, where we want to go to school, what we want to do, who we want to be. A clean slate is ahead, and the possibilities are endless. It is up to us to plant our feet on the path we choose and stick with our gut. Each and every one of us in the class of 2012 has something to offer, and the world should be anxiously awaiting to see what that is. While the future is waiting, the past is calling. Memories come to mind, both the good and the bad that we have shared. We've been each other's friends, family, and sometimes enemies. One of the best things about living in little old Lakeport is just that, is that we are family. We know everyone and their grandmother and their second cousin and their dog. And we all know all the gossip and drama at any given time. Nothing is a secret. Okay, so maybe that part isn't so great. But you know what is? The fact that at the end of the day, we know we always have someone to talk to, and a way to talk ourselves out of that tardy that landed us in detention. I moved to the Lakeport Unified School District in 2005, and for those of you trying to do the math, that was 6th grade. Luckily, I'm able to keep in contact with many of the kids I went to school with before I moved here. And sometimes I wonder what it would have been like had I been able to stay. And then I remember my family here at CLHS. How wonderfully different my life is, and how Lakeport has become my home. I'll miss the lake views, I'll miss the concerts in the park, I'll miss the quad, I'll miss lunch, and knowing that everyone has a specific spot, and you know exactly where to find them when you need them. I'll miss how close we are with the teachers, the fact that they support you not just in the classroom, but on the field, the court, and the stage. And then if you need an extension on an assignment, you know exactly what to say. Mr. Rogers, I'm not inspired. Missing Grove, I didn't want to do it over break. Mr. Little, it was really hard and I just couldn't finish it. Sometimes I wonder why they chose this job, to repeat high school again and again, year after year. And then I realized they get to have spectacular classes like us. No, but really. They've given so much to us, and they've had to put up with us for the last 4 years. Our hope is that we've made these years somewhat memorable. On behalf of the whole class, thank you for everything. Thank you. We also need to say thank you to the administration and staff at CLHS. Mr. Gentry, Mr. Mayor, Trudy, Ms. Brittani, the cafeteria ladies, the custodial staff, the teacher's aide, the bus drivers, and so many others. Class, can we give them a round of applause? Without them, this whole journey would have been a whole heck of a lot harder. Thank you. And finally, can the students please look and find their families? Class of 2012, take a look. Artist Gary Boulding said, "Your families are extremely proud of you. You can't imagine the sense of release they are experiencing. This would be the most opportune time to ask for money." But in all honesty, These are the people who've helped us with our homework, tying our shoes, making our lunches, some all the way up through this week. Boys, that's you. Warren, specifically. Wiping our tears and sharing every step with us. And I know that we should definitely clap for them too. And finally, look at, I said finally, okay, sorry. Look at the people sitting to the left, right, front, and back of you. Look all around and remember this moment, right here. This one time when every single one of us are happy. No fighting, no drama. This is our class, our family. And as we go throughout the rest of our lives, we'll tell those we meet the memories we made. Going on the water ride and Medusa with everyone on the senior trip. Oh, and McDonald's. Square and line dancing. Singing and dancing on the bus to and from the senior picnic to Call Me Maybe. Spitballs at Newnham on the way to the Giants game. Being the last class for Mr. Paiva and Mr. Lavin. Science camp in 6th grade. Matching shirts for homecoming, banding together at Kelseyville football games, getting mayor to bring us donuts and student council, relay for life every 15 minutes, freshman year when we didn't care that the seniors booed us because we booed back. From the beginning, we've been a one-of-a-kind class. We've loved each other and stood up for each other. When one falls, we all fall. And now we're about to have to make friends for the first time in 13 years. If our teachers were up here today to give us advice, it would be a little like this. Dominguez would tell us, my friends, be an open system. Mr. Hook would play an inspirational song about the bonds between atoms. Newnham would say, you hear that? That's your life backing up. Minus 50, Helen. No more money for you. Mr. Rogers would say, well, who cares anyways? I'm right, you're wrong. Always. McGee would say, do it. Come on, guys, do it. And Mayor would say, you got this, big dog. Deep down, they all know that we have the ability to do anything we choose and will continue to support us like they all have for the last 4 years. In closing, Mama Goose would like to leave you with a quote from the most inspirational Dr. Seuss. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So would be your name, Boxbum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Alley, Van Allen, O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Congrats, guys, we did it.